Hey guys, how's it going? This is Khan, Mr. So Real, and welcome to another Division video. And in this video, we have information on the new update 1.8. It's map expansion, 2 new modes, and that's pretty much about it for right now, but we do have some new information on it. If you haven't seen it, links will be in the description to the blog post that Ubisoft put up, and also a link will be put out to the video of the new trailer where you can see some of this stuff in action. And then we just have to wait basically until the state of the game to get some confirmation on a few things. But why don't we dig into the blog post and find out exactly what is going on with 1.7 and what new modes are coming with it and what all we should expect for this new free expansion for everyone. Let's get started. Okay guys, so let's take a look at the Ubisoft blog. They posted this, I guess today or yesterday, and this is the update 1.7 announced in paper form. So if you go over to the blog, the link will be in the description. You can read it for yourself. It's not that long, it's pretty short, but I will go through it and then you guys don't have to actually read it. So the first thing is the Division's free 1.8 update is coming this fall on all platforms, and it's the biggest update for the game so far, containing 2 new modes, the Resistance PVE mode and Skirmish PvP mode, and a West Side Pier map expansion spread across 2 zones. This will be open for all players and feature a new Camp Clinton social space where players can gear up and meet with other players. So what this means is that we're going to get a map expansion. A lot of people have been talking about the map expansion. They knew that this aircraft carrier part of the map was somewhere in the game, but they hadn't done anything with it. So apparently they've been working on that and fixed that up. There are going to be 2 new modes, the Resistance PVE mode, which I will get into a little bit later, and then the Skirmish PvP mode. And both of those seem like kind of standard fare modes, but let's get into this and figure out what exactly Resistance PVE mode is and Skirmish PvP mode is, because that's pretty much what you guys want to know. So moving on into the explanation of what these things are. So in addition to the new open world activities, the West Side Pier, let me line that up. So the West Side Pier is also the site of the 2 aforementioned modes. So that's where the 2 modes are going to happen. They're going to happen in the West Side Pier area. In the Resistance PVE mode, it's up to the Division agents, 4 Division agents, to have and take on waves of enemies from all factions to survive for a chance to earn rewards. So basically it's Horde mode. This Resistance PVE is going to be Horde mode with a bunch of the enemies that we fight, the cleaners, the rioters, and the LMB, all working together, and then they're going to try to take you down. It's just Horde mode. How many waves you have to do, they didn't say. It'll probably be in the state of the game if people ask, but basically it's Horde mode. So if you've been looking for Horde mode in the Division, then you got your wish. It is coming. Now, if you prefer to test your skills against live opponents in the new PvP mode, Skirmish, it pits 2 teams of 4 players against each other to score the highest number of kills before the timer runs out. It won't be enough just to down your enemies, though. You'll have only by eliminating them will you earn points. So this is going to be finally a 4v4 PvP match setup where everything is pretty much as fair as it's going to be. I know a lot of people have been talking about in the Dark Zone, they did not like how people shot you in the back. They didn't really know when, things were going to go wrong. And it was a bit chaotic. The Dark Zone is a bit chaotic, and some people like that, some people don't. So now if you really do want to test your build and test your team coordination, this new Skirmish mode is going to be the place to go, where you and your team can really test yourselves and test other players against your builds and your tactics. So I think this is a really good addition to the mode. I'm not really a PvP player. I'll always say that. But I think that having a more, focused PvP that enforces coordination and enforces build diversity and making sure that builds work together is really important. And I think it's something that should have been in the game for a long time, but was kind of missing. But I'm really happy to see that that's coming. The Horde mode, not hugely excited about it, but it is coming. So, you know, nothing we can really do about that. Now, it says, finally, the Resistance update brings a host of smaller adjustments, including improvements to the Underground DLC and rogue mechanics, as well as gear system changes that will enable you to improve the stats on your favorite items. So I'm really kind of wondering, will we finally be able to improve our armor that we get? Will we be able to reroll armor, or at least pay to have armor go up or not? Waiting to see if that's a thing, or will we be able to re-roll more than once, maybe for Phoenix credits or something like that. I think that would be pretty nice. I'm kind of tired of just getting really good armor and then not getting good rolls on my, you know, my stuff, or getting good rolls on my stuff and then just not getting good armor. I'm curious to see what they're going to implement for the new Underground. I want to know what these new rogue mechanics are going to be like, and I'm interested to know what this new gear system change is going to be. Unfortunately, there's nothing here in this blog post, and yeah, there's nothing in the video, so we're just going to have to wait until the state of the game. That should be out probably not 24 hours, but it should be out pretty soon from the recording of this video. I will probably be putting up something later than most of the other people. I'm back to work, so if you do support the channel, please come back, and we'll see what other things they have in store for the Division. I will be posting stuff on it this week, so please stay tuned. Remember to subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button if you did enjoy this video. And that is pretty much it. As you can see, that's the end of the blog post. If you want to read it yourself, take a look at this stuff. The links will be in the description. And the video is up on YouTube. So if you guys do want to see that, then you definitely can go over there and check it out. I'll try and put a link to that in the video description as well. And that is pretty much going to do it. What do you guys think of these two new modes, the Horde mode and then the focused PvP 4v4 mode? I'm interested in seeing that 4v4 mode. Fortunately, I don't have a 4v4 squad, but you know, it still would be pretty nice to check out. And I guess I'll see how Horde mode goes. We'll see how many waves they actually make you do. Let me know what you guys think. I'm interested to see what your reaction is to these two new modes and this map expansion. Unfortunately, I didn't say anything about new weapons. I'm kind of sad about that. I would still waiting to see that 50 cal sniper, but yeah, we don't have that, or the exotic custom M44, but you know, whatever. You guys let me know, what do you think? Is this new expansion or this new update, do you think going to bring in old players or bring in new players? They've hyped up 1.8, saying that it was going to be one of the bigger and best things going with the Division. I personally don't know if this, I'm more interested in some of the new stuff that's coming out, and you know, making sure that you guys know whether something is worth it or not, or a waste of time, or something that we didn't even ask for to improve the game. And I want to know what you guys think. Do you think this new map expansion and these two new modes are really going to be what the Division needs to bring it back to life and to get it back on its feet? Or do you think it's pretty much over and the game is dead? Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know. I'm Mr. So Real. I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a great day. See you later. Peace.